Morning. We're just here day after had a demonstration day here in this field yesterday with Thomas Sands and his company and Sand Sprayers. It was great to have them down, and they had plenty of customers through the door. And this is Thomas Sands, one of the directors of the company and the owner, with his father Neil. So yeah, thank you very much for yesterday and going through the machine and taking your time with us this morning after the demo day. So we had a bit more of a one-to-one while there wasn't so many people about. So no, thank you very much.
No, well, thank you, Tom. Well, no, we had a cracking day yesterday. The weather held out for us. So I think all in, we were very impressed with the open day. And thank you very much for hosting us.
That's
greatly
right.
appreciated.
Yeah, no problem.
So a bit of a history of the business. My father started it in 1973. And we actually built our first sprayer in 1975. We've actually moved on to the modern day now. We've just moved into a brand new factory January last year, purpose-built factory, where it's giving us a lot more capacity. We moved from a 3-acre site to a 9-acre site, where we can do everything in-house: shot blasting, painting, fabricating. So we bring a sheet of metal out and then we end up with a finished product. All in takes about 8 weeks. We also run our service department from there. So we've got 5 fitters that run from there, and then we've got other in-house service engineers. We hold all the parts there. So we've got a purpose-built building just for all our stores, to the point of bolts, even up to boom sections, wheels, anything you need for your sprayer, we've got in-house. So today we build 2 models, one being the Horizon model, which is from 3,000 to 4,000 litres. And then we then step up to the Infinity, which you can see here today. And that model is a 5,000 up to a 6,000 litre. Boom-wise, we can do any size boom up to 40 metres. Generally, our booms fold 12, 24, 36, however that combination may be. Backup-wise, as I say, we've got all the engineers that we need. When we then also trade machines in, so we also take part exchange in, we then do a complete overhaul of the machine. So first day, we would pressure wash a machine. Second day, we take wheels off, put it on stands, run through the whole undercarriage. Takes us about 10 days to complete an overhaul of the machine. And we can go from doing servicing, checking the kingpins and doing bushing, to the point of taking steel off, completely shot blasting it, and building it right back up to pretty much a brand new machine.
That's unbelievable, isn't it, really? You know, for the range of what you can do. So like what you're saying is, if you buy one, the second-hand value of it is going to be there, because you can then market that to however that person buys it. They can have it, like you said, anything basically back to a new machine, but not the price of a new machine.
That's it. Yeah, so I can take a machine that's done 8, 9, 10,000 hours and build it back and rebush it all, so it's like brand new coming out of it from that side of things.
What sort of warranties do you do generally on a new machine?
So on a brand new machine out of the box, we offer a 2-year warranty. We can extend that. We have warranty packages for 3, 4, 5 years, and that also includes a Deutz warranty. So with our Deutz engine, they offer a 5-year or 7,200 hour warranty package. We deal direct with Deutz. So regarding servicing, if there's any faults on an engine, we will ring up Deutz. They've got 16 fitters around the country. So we don't go through any dealers. We deal direct with them, so we can give you the best backup needs be. And if Deutz go on to look at a machine and there may be a problem with the orange bit, they will fix that. If we go onto an orange machine, there may be a problem with Deutz, we ring up Deutz, they give us permission as well. So our aim of the game is, when an engineer turns up to your broken down sprayer, is he turns up, he fixes it, he goes away. We do not want all these 2 and 3 visits going back, or one person for the sand sprayer, one person for the engine. We've got a very long relationship. Dad's been working with Deutz for nearly 45 years. We know the service manager in Europe and everything, and we can ring them up 24/7, and they can ring us up 24/7.
Because a big thing for us as a company ourselves, and looking at the sand sprayer, is, obviously you're based in Norfolk. And for us, with European sprayers, for instance, generally 9 times out of 10, they haven't got a major part in stock that's got to be flown over, whereas generally you hold 99% of your spares. we won't say 100%,
No,
but
no,
99%
yep.
within reason, you've got it there, and it's only, you know, a couple of hour drive up the road,
Yep.
or someone meets somewhere. I mean, even this morning on your way down to come down to us today, you
I've
parts
dropped some
in
parts off.
a
Yep.
customer, and I mean, you know, you're the director owner of the company with your father, so it's just like, it shows you your dedication from whether it's new or a second-hand machine on, you know, on your backup, which is the crucial part of it, really.
Yep.
That's why people generally, me as a company or anybody else, the reason you buy a machine is you want to know that the backup's there, because no matter what colour machine it is, that will break down at some point. Touch wood, it doesn't. But, you know, that these things do happen, and 9 times out of 10 that can be an operator error.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, nothing's perfect, you know. We have our faults, but the key thing about it is get you up and running.
Yeah.
You know, and if we hold all the parts, as you say, not 100% of it, some things, and if we can't do it, we'll work through the night to get you sorted.
Yeah.
We had an incident yesterday where I had fitters go out to a machine, a really old machine, where we were just going out for a routine service, and actually found one of the kingpins worn. And it was an 18-year-old machine, and we got him working. We got him back up and running by 8 o'clock last night. You know, so he was up and running. He was out. Well, probably not spraying today, whether we've had, but that's what you expect from us. You know, when my guys actually welded it up, made something, we shot blasted, painted it, and I had another fitter go down there last night and fix it all. And
that's what you strive to do as a business, isn't it? That's the extra mile you'll go to keep people happy and keep the continuity of people buying Sands machines.
We try and work with our customers as we would like to be dealt with ourselves. And I think that's the big thing you get with a family business. You know, at the weekends, you know, when people ring in, they speak to me or Dad or my service manager, you know, and they're really surprised to speak to us. Well, that's what we do, you know. And as I say, I'm happy to drop some parts off or meet someone or whatever the case is, because we appreciate a farmer only has one sprayer, you know, and when that breaks down, they need to get up and running again.
But it's such a vital piece of machinery to the system within a farming year.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. And even if I didn't have parts in stock and the machine was coming through the build, let's say if you wanted a boom section or whatever the case is, I would take it off that machine off build to keep you going.
Yeah.
That's just how we do things.
Yeah, that's impressive. But no, thank you very much for your time, Thomas, and your dad and the whole company. And if anybody is interested in either seeing the Affinity or the Horizon, or talking to them about a sprayer, whether it be second-hand, new, phone yourself, Carl, Phil, or your dad.
Yeah, give us a call at the office. They'll direct you to all the sales team, or you'll get me or Dad.
And the one thing I personally like about this sprayer is you can spec it to how you would like it to suit your farming system. So there's lots of different options on like track width, things I've picked up on, different nozzle bodies, you know, obviously different boom widths, tank sizes. You know, you're not tied in different screens, GPS systems. They'll fit bespoke to the customer themselves, and that is what attracts me to the sprayer, because we can have it built to within reason what we would like, along with some fine tuning from yourself and your guys, you know, Phil and Carl and that. And you know, that's what really like you know, we might have a budget to spend and we can have that spec, and you can say, well, we can't have this, but you can have, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, so we can guide with you to build you the perfect sprayer, and also how we think as well is what's the best sprayer for you and what's the best sprayer for us as well, second hand as well. So from your investment, it's the best investment for you. You know, if we build something so unique to the point that it's a very hard machine to sell, that's not a good investment for you, and it's not a good investment for us. So we'd work together to get the best out of both worlds.
And that's what we are finding with other manufacturers like of sprayers, is generally the big ones. If you have a very big sprayer, you know, an 8,000 litre or something, it's not as saleable. And the other thing that we like about it as well is we're quite a lot lighter on the ground. The footprint's lighter. So, you know, where we're on varying soil types today, we're here on chalk with loam over the top, but we go into Essex where we farm, and into Hertfordshire, you know, we're on heavy London chalky boulder clays. So in timeliness, you know, being sort of generally just rough figures, 4 to 5 tonne lighter with this machine, we generally may be able, in a season when it's wet, you're going to be able to get on and not make as much mess as well, and still do that perfect job. And I've been very impressed as well. You've probably seen from this video the boom stability and control with the new VG system and the new back ram and everything smart ram, sorry, that you've got is very impressive. So no, thank you very much. Morning everyone, we're just here today. We had a demo day yesterday with sand sprayers out the field, out the back. There was about 50 different customers turned up of theirs and hopefully future customers for them. And today we're just doing a walk around the machine with Phil here, who's one of the demonstrator guys and salespersons at Sand Sprayers. So yeah, I'll move over to you.
Wonderful. Right, we start at the front. Right, so starting at the front, we have a clean water fill here, built into the bumper for a gravity-fed hand wash tap at the side.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Diesel tank filling point is at the front.
Yep.
Diesel tank is underneath the cab here.
Okay.
This one is 280 litres. You have the option for a larger 380 litre tank. Okay? We have full beam, dip beam, indicator and your day running lights on the side. Okay?
Out of interest, on the fuel tank, days work?
Yes.
On a 280?
Yes.
Big day, you'd need a 380, would you?
380 for a big day,
Yeah,
especially if you're doing a lot of road work.
Yeah, that, Dad? Big day.
Was that
Big
the wrong
day.
thing to say?
Big day.
Right. Right. These brackets here are built into the chassis.
Yeah.
So on the front, you've got various options. You can have stocks on the front.
Oh, okay.
You can have Avidex Technique.
Yeah.
You can also have front forklift brackets, so you can slide your forks in to lift the machine up if you want to change your wheels.
Ah.
Okay?
Yeah.
On the side here, you've got a storage locker.
Yeah.
Inside there. Right, up the top. This is a 242 horsepower Deutz industrial engine.
Yeah.
Okay? Here is your sight gauge for your hydraulic oil,
Yeah.
engine dipstick, engine fill, and your air intake. So your daily checks, you don't have to open any covers, lift any panels.
Yeah.
Okay? Engine oil filters are in the side here. Hydraulic oil fill here with 2 hydraulic filters in there. Okay? In the tank, if you want to come up and have a look, you can. There are no Jubilee clips, no Camaflex pipes. It's purely solid fittings inside the tank. Okay? Diesel filters are here. Underneath there's a point where it will all drain in one spot.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Right. Our filling station.
Will this come down without turning it on?
No, we have to turn it on, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Should we? Are you all right? Yeah. So while Thomas is turning it on, with axles underneath, you have 3 options. You can have a fixed axle.
Yeah.
You can have a manual adjusting axle or a full hydraulic axle. You've got 3 options. Okay?
Yeah. And you can put it goes, so and then you can have it to whatever height you want. That's not his home. That's not his home position. That's not his home position, is it?
No, you can
have
stop it at any point you like,
Yeah.
so it suits the height of the operator. Okay? Right. On the side here, you've got your 3-inch fill for your water, your self-fill. Okay? All the internal plumbing on this machine is 3 inches. You have the option of a fast fill. This is a separate centrifugal pump, which will put liquid fertiliser in at 1,000 litres a minute. You have a prime here for your centrifugal pump. You have a power fill if you run a Bowser with a donkey pump on it. It will count up the level on the E-taps, but your pump is in control. Okay? And on this side here, you have 2 options for filling your 500 litre clean water tank. You can either fill it off a hose pipe, or you've got a 2-inch banjo fitting, which is a 50 litre a minute pump there. Okay? Perfect. Right. This is your E-tap screen. So if you're self-filling, you can press self-fill. You select what level you want the machine to fill to, press start, it'll fill to that level, including your chemical, and it will stop. Okay? And that's the same for the fast fill. Your induction hopper is also run here. You can hear it working from there.
Out of interest, like if you're putting a lot of chemical in, like some of these mixes now, especially when you're spraying sugar beet and you're banging in on a sprayer this size, if you're putting in like Epsotop, isn't it, for instance, which is 25 kilo bags, we're banging in 14 of them alone, then you've got all these other chemicals to put in. When we're filling, we might say fill the sprayer to like 4,000 litres of water, chuck the chemical in, and then we'll try and clean the cans then when we're putting the last 2,000 litres of water in there. Is there, on that, would you just have to switch it off yourself, or would you set it, what would you do? Would you set it to 4,000, or what would you do,
So when you're filling, you can stop the water coming into the machine, and then you can keep filling through your induction bowl, and it would just recirc.
Yeah, because the trouble is, you know as well as I do, is trying to get all this chemical sometimes into the sprays is a bloody nightmare. And sometimes you do need two of you, don't you? Like we've done it before, where otherwise you're there an hour and a half on your own because you've got so much to put in, and you feel like you've done a gym session by the end of it. You do though, don't you?
1 litre.
Yeah, 1 litre.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of like 10s or whatever. And the other thing is obviously, because when you stop putting clean water in, you're then, you're washing cans out with, you're washing the cans out
Dirty
with
water.
dirty water, you know, with chemical in, aren't you? So that's the other thing as well.
We have done options for people where we're drawing, we've put an extra tank on the top of the main tank before, and people purely drain pure water for their induction hopper from that tank.
Okay.
So that's the whole way that we do it. Is somebody wants a special feature, we can accommodate that.
Yeah. No, it's just interesting because like that's the biggest part of it is when we get to it is like, you know, is keeping, you know, washing them cans clean so then they can be recycled. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, if it goes in so quick, you're like stood there and you've got half your cans still dirty and you're like, brilliant, what we do? Do you know what I mean? So
that's what we were saying before about sort of each build is different.
Yeah.
If there isn't something that's on our list of options, but it's something you want, we can accommodate that.
Yeah. Because we're just about to try and have now, as of this season, we're going to try glyphosate in IBCs. If you know what I mean. So if you was pulling off an IBC, how would I tell it? So for this, say I was putting on 4 litres a hectare for 6,000 litres, 160 hectares, I'm going to need 240 litres of glyphosate. Can you say to the sprayer to suck out 240 litres out of an IBC?
So on the back, we can put your system in there. It will draw it in through the suction filter.
Yeah.
You also have the option where you can pull water out of your clean water tank to clean that system through, and it's metered in.
Yes. Okay. So it is metered, and you just do that off this screen here, Phil?
That will be off at the back by the IBC.
Ah, okay.
But you'll see the side of the screen counting up at the same time.
Okay.
It will still count up on the screen, your level going up. Yeah.
No, it's just interesting because, you know, obviously IBC, you're not in control when you're tipping it with a can, although it's a ball ache. You know, you know what you're doing and you can measure the last bit out. It's just making sure that is accurate for what you're putting in. You don't want to overdo it and you don't want to underdo it, do you? If you know what I mean.
Micronutrients as well, can't it? IBCs.
Yeah, exactly. Like your manganese and magnesium and things like that.
With your closed transfer system, you can have it all mounted inside that box. So you can actually take it with you. Because a lot of other manufacturers, you have to have it on a stand. So then you have to have another way of being able to take it round with the sprayer. Whereas if you're filling up from various points, you can have it all integrated in the machine. All hidden away.
Cool,
as the mixing hopper comes down, that comes down as well.
Because I was also saying to Phil, because another thing they do as well is you can actually have a bit of a deeper induction bowl as well. Because one of my things yesterday when we was going around it with Phil was I was like, you know, if you're putting in 25 kilo bags of bloody Epsotop, do you know what I mean, and trying to get it away quickly, you know, exactly. Do you know what I mean? But so out of interest, if you was to put a deep one in, that'd just sit a bit lower down here, would it? Yeah. And you've done that before, have you?
Yeah. We actually used to have a deeper one, but we've actually gone to a narrow one now with a different Venturi.
Right.
So we mounted a separate venturi around the back
Ah.
for that side, and also closed transfer system
Ah, okay.
to get chemical away as quick as possible.
Yes, yes. My thing's just for granules.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's absolutely grand if you just liquids.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just the...
Well, it's when we looked at mixing hoppers, because our previous mixing hop was 25 litres,
Yeah.
whereas that's now 30 litres,
Right.
which is great, gets you more in, but it's
Yeah.
like having a smaller bath against a bigger bath.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
bigger
yeah.
you fill a bath, the longer it takes to fill up. So actually, by putting a smaller one, you actually get more venturi, and you suck it through a lot quicker.
Ah, right.
So
Didn't know that.
You'll put a bag in there, and that will go extremely quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's potentially something that we might not even need to look
Yeah,
at, because I was
100%,
just looking at it
absolutely.
from the sprayer we run at the minute. We've got, I think, a 50 or 60 litre, isn't it? It's a good thing that lights hedges. And yeah, do you know what I mean? And you look at that and you go, when you're tipping in the bags, you're like, oh, it's good size. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
So
No problem. Right.
no, that's brilliant.
So we've got a double curtain ring
Yes.
around the outside here. You've got two options for your tank rinse. You've got a static jet and you've got your spinning jet, which are worked off these taps here. And then you can control your flow here. So it will drain as quick as you want it to out of the induction bowl, but you can measure that to how how it suits you.
Yep.
Okay. We've got storage in here. Okay.
Yep.
Right. Right. Okay. Suction filter,
Yep.
pressure filter.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
That's handy to get to.
Up the top here,
Yep.
this is what is working your E-taps up in here.
Yeah.
If you have one of these valves go down, if it happens, if you've got Univoc, something in your tank that you know you don't want to leave in there, you can manually open them with an Allen key. It's not ideal up there, but it can be done to keep you moving. That's the aim of the game. If you needed a new valve put in, it's not a problem. You don't need us, you don't need a laptop. We can send it out to you. You can assign it to the E-taps yourself. You can get yourself moving quicker. That's the aim of the game, is to keep you moving.
Yep.
Okay. Imavilli pump here. You have three options here. You can have a pressure washer, you can have a simple wash down kit, or you can have nothing at all. It's entirely down to you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We have forklift brackets at the back here, so you can put your forks in to lift
What
up.
size of
change
forklift
your
do you
wheels.
need to lift this then?
Whoa,
How many? What?
4.5, 5, wouldn't it?
About four tons.
Yep.
4.5, you'd be in.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. Right, in the cab, you have a display saying how much water you have in your clean water tank. You also have a sight gauge on the back as well.
Yep.
Okay?
That's quite neat, isn't it? How it tucks in there.
Yeah.
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 So this here is obviously pressure washer part of this pump. That is what's fitted to this
Yes,
demo
and
machine.
there's a lance in the locker for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Perfect.
brilliant.
Here is your pump out. You can pump out what is in your tank,
Yeah.
which you would do on the E-taps on the side.
Yes.
You can only pump out from the E-tap screen on the side.
Okay.
The whole point is there's a warning will come up saying remove the end cap. If you don't remove the end cap, there's a bang.
Oh, really? Yeah. I can
So
imagine.
the whole point is to make the operator be down outside the machine. The warning will come up. Make sure you've removed your end cap.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Happy days.
Wonderful. Right. More storage on the side.
Yep.
This is all in here. This is the hydraulics,
Yeah.
the hydraulic axles. If you don't have hydraulic axles, you've got more storage option here.
Oh, so that is literally just for
That's for the hydraulic
axle width.
axles. Yep.
Blimey.
That's, yeah.
You know, we were talking yesterday, Phil, about spraying maize.
Yes.
I haven't done the figures yet, but do you need adjustable axles to be able to spray maize without running any down, or can you do it on tyre rims with your scent? Do you get what I mean?
We've got people who haven't got hydraulic axles who are spraying maize.
Yes.
We've got people who spray maize who do have hydraulic axles. Depends what your cropping is.
Right.
You just cereals and maize.
The cereal's maize and beet.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we don't grow maize every year. It just depends. Like at the moment, where wheat price is low, we've taken the option to put instead of growing a second wheat, for instance, have maize to get us back into a first wheat instead of taking the risk on growing a second wheat, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, so the maize is on 75 centimetre row spacings.
Yep.
So on the current configuration on a standard machine, would that put 2 rows under the cab and still track up there all right? Or
We should.
it's a figure we got to work out,
should
because
be able to do it. Yeah.
because all my opinion is we wouldn't need any of this
no,
if on standard tracking it's fine. Do you
Yeah.
get what I mean?
and you're saving weight by not having it as well.
Yeah, and probably a lot of money looking at the
Yes.
looking at the setup in there of all the solenoids and everything.
So our hydraulic
yeah.
axles hit all the legal requirements
Yeah.
for it going on the road.
Yeah.
Hydraulic axles like movement.
Yeah,
If you're not going to use them, don't have them.
yeah, because it'll seize up, for instance. Yeah.
So that's the whole point of why we bespoke building it. We're not just going to put that
Yeah.
on there. We'll have that on there when we're talking to you, whether we feel that we can do it with or without.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Everyone's favourite AdBlue
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bane of everyone's life. That gear.
Yeah, afraid so.
We need Trump over it, don't we? He'd have that off
He'd
your
have it
machine,
gone.
wouldn't he? He'd have it off. DPF filters, the lot gone. Just want raw power.
You have the option for an auto lube system,
Yes.
either just for the chassis,
Yeah.
or the chassis and the back frame.
Yes.
And that would be a greasing pot sat here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's another option.
Pardon?
Worth every penny.
Yeah, they are. We've never looked back since we've had them, and the next JCB I buy will have it on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially if you get different operators.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, like JCBs, for instance, where
Yeah.
anybody jumps on it and nobody really cares for them, even though they're really expensive now.
Yeah.
It's no different to this, is it? When you're busy
Yep.
and the weather's against you and things, it's just ideal if it's one less thing you've got to do. I appreciate, because I was speaking to Neil yesterday, and he was saying, to the cost of getting the pipe work to grease like this part here, that he thinks that isn't justifiable
Yep.
on a machine, but you
Yep.
can have it if you want. But there's a couple of nipples there, and it's easy to get at anyway, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So
All the grease points are all marked up with stickers and everything, but
yes,
the aim is for you to go up and down them booms and check them out.
Yes.
At the end of the day, they're the bit that get the most amount of work.
Mm.
And so there's probably 10 either side. So
Yeah.
it's a
Not-
2-minute job
yeah.
on that side of things.
Yeah.
Some of our competitors are running 30, 40 grease points per side.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more work with that. But
Yeah.
everything is built in with stickers and they're all grouped up.
Yeah.
So you're only go to one area,
Yeah.
grease up 5 points and then move to the next area.
Yeah.
The beauty of this boom is it hasn't got many moving parts,
Yeah.
but we're still getting our target time up now with our new boom levelling system.
Yes. And the levelling system on it is a
So we're running NORAG UC7 Plus
Yeah.
with the smart cylinder on this model,
yeah.
which
Yeah.
we'll show you in the field.
Yeah. That is impressive.
So is that done with sensors, cameras?
So if you see on the outside here, you see these little brackets that are still in these hats. So you've got 2 sensors here. You've got one just up where Thomas is there. So that's set 2 meters to one side. So it used to run in the centre, but now we run it 2 meters to one side. It thinks it's in the centre, but it's actually 2 meters to one side in a thicker bit of crop. And then we've got 2 the other side, and then we've got the smart cylinder in the middle, which I'll show you in a minute.
So it can do that?
Yeah, with the VG boom here, we can incline positively, and we can also incline negatively as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's the crack now then?
Well, we'll just finish this little bit here. I'll
Yeah.
show you at the back on the boom.
Yes.
And, then
And you're fully hydraulic suspension as well, aren't you, on these
independent
machines?
hydraulic suspension.
Independent on
this
each
machine.
corner.
Yes. Yep, we are,
Yeah.
yes. Traction control is standard on this machine.
Yeah. And that's traction control is fully operational in field mode and road mode.
You don't have to touch the traction control at all.
Yep.
She's fully working all the time.
Yep. Yep.
If she feels a wheel slip, she'll draw oil away from that wheel motor.
Yep.
If she feels 2 wheels start to, she'll pull oil away from those
Yep.
2 wheel motors.
Yeah. And tyre sizes, this is a
Anything from
650, isn't it?
anything from a 380 up to a 710.
Right, yeah. 800 hits, does it? Or does it foul on the chassis
It's
or
about
wheel
the
motors
diameter
or?
of the tyre. So
Oh,
we're
right.
after a 1750. That's what we're going for.
Right. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Inside here, we have battery, we have a fill for your screen wash, and we have our kill switch as well there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Right. So, at the back, this machine has boom lights,
Yeah.
blue boom lights.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please, yeah. And the main change, which is our new boom leveling system, is with our smart cylinder.
Yes.
That is the new thing that we've now brought out.
Yeah. No, Neil taught me through that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who in the office then, should I say, in Sand Sprayers itself, who come up with that? Who designed this rear
All our
system?
So our designers are in-house.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything is in-house.
So it
We
is a
like to be-
Sands like product itself.
So
is...
we've developed it with NORAC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the new system. We're
Yep.
running it. No one else has got it at the moment.
Yeah.
In the British manufacturers.
Yeah.
And that is this cylinder here,
Yeah.
working in here. And we can show you it in the field where you saw it yesterday.
Yeah, so I take it that the spring is tension to a certain tension to make everything work. And I suppose the tension differs on boom width, does it?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yep.
obviously you haven't got... Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We won't get into force and whatever. Yeah.
No, let's
That's
not do that
science.
today.
Yeah, I'm not too good on my physics, to be fair. Can barely stand up myself, let alone worry about that. But yeah, no.
Because we VG at the 12 metre point.
Yes.
Our booms unfold 12, 24,
Yeah.
in this case
Trifold,
36.
triple fold,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
So we VG at the 12 metre point. Other manufacturers VG back at this point here.
Yes.
And then you've got a hard time getting rid of a seesawing effect.
You have, yes.
You'll get this.
Yes.
We don't have that because essentially we have a 12 metre.
We have that
backframe.
currently with our sprayer at the moment. It VGs here.
Yeah. And you can get that seesaw effect.
You can, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've eliminated that.
Yeah.
So essentially we have a 12 metre back frame
Yes.
and we've got rid of the seesaw effect.
The other thing, Dad, I noticed yesterday, you know, I was saying to Phil, this camera here, you know how the pair of us have reversed into telegraph pole stays in the field, because the camera's like back under there, and when you're spraying at pre-em or until the crop gets up to what, I don't know, T2 sort of stage, the camera isn't visible, is it? And I thought that was good yesterday. You could see all of this and what was behind you, if you know what I mean.
We've had customers have a camera put on here.
Right.
So when they're spraying, they can see their rear nozzles.
Oh yeah, that'd be handy.
But when they're folded, they can see back behind them.
Yes.
We can.
So you can do like little operator, what am I looking for? Operator sort of little tweaks, whatever they want, sort of extras, optional extras, sorry, extras that suits a specific driver that they're comfortable with.
We can put extra lights, we can put cameras, it's not a problem at all.
That's Matthew's department, extra lights, isn't it, Matthew? And paint colour, he loves all that.
Yeah. Need lights.
Yeah. Oh, what, up at 4? What, up at 4 in the morning instead, is it? Yeah, when just as daylight hits.
I'm getting a feel of who does more of the spraying now. Also, with the Infinity, what we've been able to do is we're running 3 sets of rollers.
Yes.
And they will come out, the bottom set will come out of the bottom of the Roger rail so we can get a lower height for spraying as well.
Okay.
Okay.
But these are greasable as well, are they? These rollers, or are they just as are?
No, we can grease them.
Yes.
I believe, can't we, these new ones? Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what Neil said to me yesterday. That's what I was just double checking, if you know what I mean.
So as far as nozzles are concerned, any nozzle body will fit the boom.
Yeah.
Okay. We will.
Dad really likes the electric ones. Yeah, we've had plenty of swearing matches over them, but this one here is that a quad or quad?
Yeah, this is a
that'll
2+2
flick
auto
over
line
from
select.
in the cab, if you know what I mean.
So the front and the front and the rear nozzle,
yeah,
you'll start off, in this case, you'll start off spraying on your blue nozzle. As you speed up, it will switch to the red.
Right.
If you speed up more, it will come out of both of them and it will do the reverse on the way back down. If you wanted to use these two nozzles, you just have to turn the nozzle body.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say any nozzle body we will fit, and we will fit to any level that you wish. We'll do individual nozzle control, PWM. We'll do anything that you want.
Ideal.
It's built to your spec.
So do these sit with little foams in the end of them in here,
No,
Phil?
these ones don't.
No, because the current ones we have on our current sprayer, they have foam, and then you have to change them.
Yeah.
Because they get dust and that in them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then they don't work properly, do they? They don't just get the right signal.
Yeah.
That's why I just was
away
asking.
from them now. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the other reason we have it mounted there. A lot of people have the sensor at the background.
Okay.
Which obviously you're getting the airflow underneath the machine, which then covers that in chemical as well. So there to take that issue as well.
Okay.
And with it being mounted to the side, you're in a thicker bit of crop here. The crop that's right underneath your machine quite often can be a bit thinner.
Yes.
So if they mount the sensor in the centre, you do have the tendency the machine will want to dip down.
Yes.
It thinks it's in the centre, but it's not. So it just gets that boom at the right height more consistently.
I said, Dad, simple but great job. This
Boom
guard,
infill panels, yep.
Stop the mud.
Yep.
It's good, isn't it?
Current one builds up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And down the side, you'll see you have the option to have dribble bar guards here.
Oh yeah.
It's another option.
Yes. What, for liquid fur?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Protect your bars.
We don't use liquid fur currently because we're big users of digestate.
Yes.
We tend to a lot of years with the volume of granular we're buying. You can buy a new Amazon fur spreader for the price difference.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
So again, if you didn't need them, you wouldn't expect to have them.
Yeah. But you never know for the future, do you? You just don't know what in this game. What it changes so quickly.
Yep.
Doesn't it? Yeah, thanks all for watching, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and the bell to alarm you when we put a new video up, and thanks for your time.
No, thanks Tom.
Thank
Much
you very
appreciated.
much.
Thank
Cheers,
you very
Thomas.
much.
Cheers. Bye-bye.